Hey everyone, Soundwave84 on Transformers Retro G1 review. This is the Walmart exclusive Autobot Scientist Perceptor, the redoing of the G1 figures in the animation color schemes. Here is the package art here on the box. This is the Battle of Autobot City from the movie. There's nice artwork here of Perceptor in robot mode and in his alt mode as a Mythoscope. Turn the top. It's a G1 style box. We don't have like an opening where we can see the figure or anything, or any kind of plastic window. But we do get like the change up top. We get the flap up here. Inside we get to look at the figure. Backside we get a little bitty, not really a bio, but something about what the Transformers are from the movie. And we get his tech spec down here in multiple languages. So it's nice to have a throwback to the original G1 with some kind of tech specs. That's cool. And we have what would mimic the Autobot, the Transformer points that you would send in to redeem mail away figures. And we can get the old classic Hasbro logo. And here's the figure. And also we get the figure, and you get the instruction manual, and we get the missiles that go into the second weapon there. The manual is done sort of like the G1 styling, with the change mechanism going on. Turn it back to two-sided, showing how to transform as a microscope, but not into that tank mode. Take a look at the figure. Not bad. Right here we have that weapon. It is not spring-loaded. It does not fire the missiles. They just wedge in there and stay, but you can pull them back out. So, the reason I guess we have three is just because that's what the original G1 toy had. So, but you're not going to fire that off and lose it. You could drop it and lose it, but you're not going to fire it off and lose it. Then we have the G1 style weapon here. And we'll do some quick comparisons while we have this figure here. We'll bring in the original G1 Perceptor. I don't have the second weapon attached to him or anything, but I do have the other gun. Everything on the figure is pretty much exactly the same. On the head sculpts, just things are painted to match the G1 animation. We don't get a new head to match the G1 animation though, so we still got the mouth plate and everything. He doesn't have an actual face. Come over here. You see he's got the same gun. It's just done in that darker red to match the body here. He does have die cast. It's the same that he had here in this figure. The front of his waist and the front of his torso. You see the split here. What's on the front? What is black on the front here is what is die cast. And that's what's here. So he's got that part die cast on both figures. Now these things on the sides and up here are chromed. On the original G1, on this it is left like it looked like in the animation, not chromed, just this gray plastic. Otherwise, if you always wanted a G1 Perceptor, how he would look exactly in his G1 colors from the G1 cartoon and movie, well, this is what you got here. I like the blue eyes, opposed to the yellow, but of course G1 Perceptor has a place in my heart. I remember going to Toys R Us when I got some money, and I went there just to get this guy off the shelf because I really like the look of the toy. As a comparison, we'll go ahead and bring in the Studio Series 86 Perceptor. This is the new line from the Studio Series Wave to mimic how they looked in the Transformers G1 movie and then the cartoon. You can see the similarities here in the color schemes around the chest plates here. You see how we had the Autobot logo here on the G1. And we got it up here on the window like in the animation. Of course, here we have this on his left side. I believe in the animation, a lot of times it was on his left side. Now, you can put this on his left side, but it is not going to sit flush because on his left side, you do have this hump here where you do not have this. Let's raise the lower his head down. You do not have that on his right side, so it goes more flush on that side there. Now, G1 Perceptor is built as a real working microscope. I will say this one can work. This one here, it actually magnifies it clear where you actually can read everything. So we'll just do a quick demonstration here. We'll try to get this guy in where I can see that little hole in there. We can bring this in. You can see the letters and the words go through here. Now we bring in the G1 Retro style. Try to get to where I can see. You can see them go through there as well. I just noticed there's more clarity in the original G1 than there is in the G1 Retro version here from Walmart. Articulation is a G1 figure, so we can go over that real quick. We do get shoulder articulation. You can 360 that all the way around. You do have elbow bends here. To there, bring that down. There's no waist swivel because it's all one die cast piece here in the front. But we do get some leg movement. We'll get out to the sides, since a lot of this is going to be for transformation. There's no forward bend. We do get swivels up here and knee bends there. So he's got a lot of articulation for our G1 transformer. A lot of that is due to his transformation ability, what he's going to do when he transforms. Head is still, it just goes up and down on a slider, and same with his hands, just slide in and out his forearms. Again, this here does turn, and we'll move the microscope. So that is your G1 Perceptor Retro Edition. Really do like the look of the guy. Perceptor, always one of my favorite transformers. So let's go ahead and transform Perceptor into his microscope mode. First, what we're going to do, we're going to pull this piece out here, lower his chest piece, roll this up, and lowers his head down, bring this up here. And we're going to open these up, turn his arms up, this. Slide his sliders in for his hands. Should just reduce his hands, or you can just push them in by the hands themselves. Come down to his legs. We're going to bring these out. We're going to turn them like this. So we want the other side of his leg, bend it here, and we're going to then turn it here. He's got another swivel at the knee, which I didn't show off in the articulation. And we'll bring this down. So it's up. Turn his whole thigh around till you get the back side. Bend it in. Rotate it. Put this down. And then you're going to collapse his arms in. Over this. Come on, go over. Like that. And there you go. And you lower this piece down. And you have transformed Perceptor into his microscope mode. Alright, quick comparison here with the Studio Series 86 version of Perceptor. Here's G1 Perceptor in his tank mode. This is the mode here where he's going to roll the best, because he'll be on all three wheels. The wheels here, and the wheel right here on his butt. So he will roll really good. To get this into this, we're going to show you that real fast. I'm going to close up his chest piece. And it's pretty much just about, I hate when this doesn't work right. I know you didn't fold it in correctly. It may be weird. There you go. We're going to take his legs, and we're going to go the opposite way with this. We want to spin him around this way, and we're going to spin his leg around this. And you can or cannot pull his wheels out. Just grab by the blue piece here, slide it out. So we'll bring his leg around, rotate that part, slide out. Then you'll just want to fold him down. Just bring this part to be more flush with the front. And we'll just fold this down, and that's how you're going to get. He's got some stiff joints here, so his legs wants to turn on me. There we go. So if you get him more flat, he will roll better. Now, if you want to have him, then he can stop, and he can come up on his waist, on the joints there. You can open this piece up, and you can take like a little transformer, and it's like he's manning the gun behind it, so he shoot the Decepticons as they're flying in the sky and everything. So that's how you get him from into his tank, and then you can raise him up to make the cannon mode. Final thoughts here on G1 Retro Reissue Perceptor. I like it. Perceptor's always been one of my favorite Transformers. I like the G1 look, cartoon look. It's nice. It looks really good. If you have the G1 already, I mean, you don't really probably have to double dip on this guy here. It'd be good to just, he could be easy to pass up. But I like Perceptor. I like the look of this. I think it really completes my Perceptor trio I got going right here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next ones. Peace out.